What's up?
Welcome to our channel. I'm Miley.
And I'm Eric.
You sure?
Yep.
Didn't sound like you were sure. Okay, today we are taking it home, in a sense. Wow, that was so dramatic.
We've been stuck at home, in fact.
Today, we are going to talk about all the things that we miss about Disney World. Well, not all the things, but 9 things specifically that we sat down and we were like, ooh, what makes us really miss Disney World? Because we're in quarantine right now, obviously. And like legit quarantine, like we're not going anywhere because I was exposed to COVID. We're negative, so that's good. But this past week, we've just been extra nostalgic for Disney World and all of the fun memories that it's brought us, and wishing we could go back way sooner than we'll probably be able to go back because it's hardly even open at this point.
Yeah.
So we thought today that number 1, we wanted to just talk about all the things we miss about Disney World because we actually miss it, and we want to share that with you guys and connect with any of you that love Disney World like we do and are missing it too. So please comment down below if you are that kind of person, because we want to know and connect with you, because we love Disney too. But the other reason we wanted to start this video was because we're thinking about doing a Disney series on our channel. We've been to Disney a lot. I especially have grown up going to Disney multiple times, and we've got lots of tips and tricks about how to do Disney World, how to save money at Disney World, what Disney World rides are our favorite, what attractions we love, what restaurants we like, what hidden gems we do at Disney World, kind of like expert tips, I guess, from avid Disney vacationers like us. So anyway, we just love Disney and Disney World specifically, and we think it would be fun to do a Disney series on our channel. So we wanted to throw this first video out there just to see if there's even interest in that, if you guys would watch it. So comment down below if you want to see more Disney videos, because we got lots of ideas about Disney videos we could do. So without further ado, let's jump on in. But before we jump on in, Scrimp, what do they need to do?
Smash that subscribe button.
Well, you
smash it!
Ooh, okay, well, we didn't even plan that little bit, but gosh, that's just my life living with Eric Strimple.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what we do and you want to be on top of new videos that come out. We do a couple videos a week, so the best way to keep track of when we're talking to you is to hit...
Oh my gosh, did you hear that? That was so weird. Okay, we're a hot mess already.
So the best way to keep track of the videos and when they come out is to subscribe to the channel, obviously, and then we'll show up in your feed.
And if you're already subscribed to our channel and love our videos and want to support us and help us grow, go ahead and like this video. That is one of the easiest and most efficient ways that you can help us. So please do that for us if you want to. And now, without further ado, let's get into the video. I've got my Disney World shirt on, well, one of my many Disney World shirts. Eric's got a Star Wars shirt on that he bought in Galaxy's Edge.
Yep.
So maybe that's a good segue into our very first of 9 things that we really miss about Disney World.
Number 1.
Galaxy's Edge.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you take it from here, Scrimp.
Well, I'm just a lifelong Star Wars fan, and so the concept
Me
of
too.
Galaxy's Edge was really special. And so getting to go there and just be in a place replicating Star Wars and building a lightsaber, building a droid,
Being immersed in that world.
Yeah, there was one of the days that we were there this last time, Miley was feeling sick, and so I went to Galaxy's Edge by myself, and I heard somebody running and turned around, and Rey was getting chased by stormtroopers in the middle of Galaxy's Edge. I was like, oh, that's a neat thing that happened. So yeah, it's just a really fun place, and getting to see the excitement of like everybody the first time they walk in there. You can always tell when it's somebody's like first day at the park and they're walking in, and it's just overwhelming seeing the Millennium Falcon, seeing all that stuff. So it's super, super cool, and I miss it.
When we first went to Galaxy's Edge, this past vacation that we took to Disney in November of 2019, so it had only been open for a couple of months at that point, and we probably spent a good 50 to 60% of our vacation just in Galaxy's Edge. And it's a small world. There's not, insane choices of things to do. There's not endless attractions, but it's a place that you can spend so much time in because it is so immersive, it's so detailed, there's something new to discover around every corner.
Yeah.
We so miss Galaxy's Edge, and oh, I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, Scrimp, what is the second thing that we totally miss about Disney World?
The Disney bubble.
The Disney bubble.
And this is just a general vacation thing, but I think it's another level at
Yeah.
Disney where obviously if you're doing the fast pass thing or you have reservations at restaurants, you need to keep track of your time in that regard. But other than that stuff, you just kind of get lost in the day. So,
You kind of go to Disney to forget the world and forget your troubles and just be so into this experience. And, you know, even down to like, you stay at a Disney resort and you get to the parks by Disney transportation and you're just totally in. I feel like I'm going to use the word immersed so many times in this video, but you really are immersed in the Disney experience and in the Disney bubble. So there's been lots of things to worry about
yeah.
in the past 4 months.
5 months, 6 months.
Yeah, and very recently for us in the past week,
Yeah.
we've been worried that we have COVID, which we don't, thankfully. But it's just in Disney, you forget all your troubles, and we would really love to have that Disney bubble feeling.
Yeah.
So we miss it. Okay, the third thing that we miss
Number 3
is an oddly specific one, but I know that anyone that's done this totally will get what we mean by we miss it. Disney Resort Reusable Cups. In fact, excuse me.
I guess I'll just fill time here. So, yeah, the cups are really cool. You get them when you stay at the resort. And they have a little microchip in the bottom to where they're activated while you're there at the park. Oh, hello. I'm explaining the cups.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
So on the fountain, you literally set it down and there's a chip in here to where it validates that you have an active cup. Then you can get your drink, go about your merry way, come back, set it down, your cup's still active, and coffee, soda, whatever.
Literally anything, like juice, tea, anything you could ever imagine. It's just so convenient. It's just so fun to like walk down to the lodge and refill your cup. What are you gonna try this time? The only consolation with missing this is that you can actually take it home and still use it. So I do use it to just drink normal Diet Dr. Pepper out of, but it's just not the same satisfaction of just setting your cup down and getting it refilled with fresh whatever you want every morning, every afternoon, every evening, every time you ever want to.
And also, this is one of Miley's entries.
They only cost $19.95 each for drinks for your whole time, your whole
if we
stay.
were buying a fountain drink every time we filled it up, we would have
Hundreds
spent
of dollars.
so much money.
Yes,
So.
it saves you so much money, you guys. And they're cute souvenirs you can take home. Okay, enough about the cups. Thank you for tossing that on our couch. What's the fourth one, Script?
Number 4 is
What
something.
was that voice?
It's my movie trailer voice.
Okay.
In a world without justice. Number 4.
Is?
Number 4 is something that's really applicable to Miley and something that I know she really misses about the Disney experience.
Oh.
I didn't go to Disney for the first time until I was like 15 or 16, but Miley is super nostalgic for just that feeling of being a child in this magical place, and you really enjoy seeing that with other kids that are there. Kind of like I talked about with Galaxy's Edge, seeing people walk in for the first time. You have that with all of Disney, of seeing these kids experience it for the first time.
Yeah, I guess we can call it Disney nostalgia is what I miss. Just walking through the parks and number 1, enjoying things that you've enjoyed since you were a child. And number 2, seeing children and other people experience Disney for the first time. It's precious. There's something special about Disney nostalgia.
Yeah.
And there's just like this magic in the air when you go that reminds you of being a kid and your childhood. Oh, even if you're going to Disney as an adult, I feel like there are so many just normal childhood Disney experiences that are present in Disney World for you to enjoy. So I feel like you got some of that, like the Winnie the Pooh ride, and what else made you, I mean, all of Star Wars.
Well, yeah.
But there's just so much nostalgia in the air.
The Toy Story section, like Toy Story was a big one when I was 12, so still a little bit older than a normal kid, but I enjoyed it.
So anyway, I miss the Disney nostalgia so much. Okay, number 5. Oh my gosh, I know which one I'm gonna say for number 5. You know what I freaking miss so much? And if I had a dose of this every once in a while in the past 5-6 months, it would have made my quarantine experience so much better. Freaking Disney sleep, you guys. If you've ever been to Disney World, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is just a different level of sleep that you get at Disney World. It's because you get so excited, especially when it's your first day in the park. You get so excited to finally be back in Disney, to go explore. You do everything on your agenda. You run yourself ragged. Sometimes you do open to close. Like, you just go so hard and give Disney everything you've got and have such a magical, wonderful day. And then at the end of the day, you open your resort door, you walk in, and you get ready for bed. And the second your head hits that pillow, it's just like out. And not just out, but like the best, most deep sleep you've ever gotten every single night. You wake up so rejuvenated to hit the pavement and do it all over again the next day. Oh, I love Disney sleep. I wish I could have it every night. It's just so satisfying.
Which is funny because this last time that we went, you really only got one night of it. Because I vividly remember on like day 2, it was like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. We were both exhausted, and we had this collective realization of like, we could just
take a nap.
We could just go back to the resort. Like, we don't have a family that we have to stick with the whole time. Like, we can just do whatever we want. But I remember that first day, it was exhausting.
Yeah, we got more naps in than we usually do, and just like rest time in than we usually have ever on any Hopkins family Disney vacations, because Hopkins family Disney vacations, we go hard and we don't stop. It's awesome, but also awful. If you're a Hopkins family member, comment down below that you know what a Hopkins family Disney trip is like. Okay, the sixth thing.
Number 6 is specific to one park, and it's for more of the adult crowd like us,
and it's also specific to a certain time period.
Yes. We had the good fortune, because we went in November, to be there during the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. And it was amazing. In addition to the countries they have set up throughout, they also had little booths with like additional countries, and then like they doubled up on a couple. But it was just these little stands with like 3 drink options, 3 food options. They cost like $50.
That's not true. They cost like
it's expensive.
$7 to $8 per drink or bite.
But they're
just little appetizer bites, ways for you to try a bunch of different
tastes of these different
tastes of the world, in addition to all the offerings of the normal World Showcase.
Yeah. The danger of it is you don't have to go into a restaurant like the rest of the World Showcase to like go sit down and have a meal.
Right.
So we went there, we started off our day in Epcot, and I was seeing all these different booths, and I really like exploring different food and wine.
Yes.
And so, I was stopping at each booth and like trying a drink, trying a little bite of food, and we hit like 10:45, and I was like, I need to stop because I've got a little bit of a buzz going at not even 11 yet.
Eric got day drunk at 10:30 a.m.
So I skipped a couple of booths, and then we hit the Brazilian one, and I was like, well, I have to hit this one up. So
it's just worth it. It's so awesome. It's
because
so fun.
Even the food is really good. So it is a family-friendly thing in that you can buy like they
it's
usually,
not just all alcohol.
Each booth has like a dessert option, so you can get a sweet treat, and so the one vivid memory I have from that, other than being day drunk at 10:30, is going to the German booth, and right next to it, I sent you a video while I was standing in line. There was like a polka hip hop group performing on the stage right by them. And I was just like, where am I? What is happening?
You're in Germany, obviously. You're in Disney World's Germany, okay?
Yeah, Disney's version of Germany.
It's not that hard to understand. Okay, number 7? Are we on number 7?
Yep.
Number 7. What am I going to say? Oh, I have one. Disney freaking shopping. What? You guys? Raise your hand if you are a sucker for Disney merch. Please don't tickle me. Both of my hands are raised because I would buy anything that has Mickey Mouse on it. Anything. Literally anything.
Anything?
Well, maybe not anything, but I buy a lot of things with Mickey Mouse on it. And Disney merch, in the past like 5-ish years especially, Disney has totally stepped up their game in the merch department, and they have amazing collections, wonderful Spirit jerseys, like any and everything you could possibly buy. I think we spent, I'm not even going to say how much money we spent on just souvenirs, okay? But we bought weird stuff, like dog collars for all of our dogs that to this day they still wear, and reusable shopping bags that we use for our groceries every single week, And what's some other weird stuff we bought at Disney?
A droid and a lightsaber.
Oh yeah, Jordan the lightsaber.
My socks. Like Disney, I don't know what they're doing in the manufacturing department when it comes to socks, but the past 2 times we've gone to Disney, I have bought a pack of socks and they are awesome.
They're $20 socks,
but
probably.
They're so good. They're like
worth it.
thick cotton, like
Eric and his socks.
I don't know.
We've spent lots of money on Disney merchandise and it is worth it. We use it, we wear it, we love it. And just the experience of shopping in Disney World, going to the huge stores and the small little shops. I love the Christmas shop in Hollywood Studios and I love it all. I could peruse Disney World and shop for a full week. So I for sure miss Disney shopping.
So number 8 is something that's very specific for when you stay in the resort and only in specific ones, but it's the Skyliner. So we stayed in Pop Century, was the resort that we stayed in, and it connects to the Skyliner, and it's just a game changer when it comes to getting around to the parks.
If you don't know what the Skyliner is,
It's a gondola system.
A gondola system, basically a ski lift in the air that is built to stop in certain resorts and then transport you to certain parks.
Yep.
So it goes specifically to Epcot and to Hollywood Studios, from like Disney's Caribbean Beach, Pop Century, Art of Animation. So it is literally, you guys, a freaking game changer. The one thing that people complain all the time about at Disney World is Disney transportation. So how hard it is to get from Disney resorts, and especially off-site resorts that aren't Disney, to the park. Sometimes you have to take a bus, and then you have to get on a boat, and then you still have to walk like a mile to get in. So if you stay in one of the 3 luxury resorts, you can hop on the monorail, which is an amazing mode of transportation, and just be in the parks in 5 minutes. None of the other resorts had that sort of quick transportation. When I tell you, I literally rode it every single day, multiple times a day, and never got over the ease and
how quick it was. Like the lines moved so quickly.
Yeah, just how freaking
so
smart and efficient
the people
it's
working
designed.
it like are on top of it.
You hop right
moving.
on. The line always is moving. Even if the line is really long, you're really not going to wait more than 5 to 10 minutes maximum, and you're moving the whole time. So
and something that really
it revolutionized freaking Disney transportation. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Something that impressed me about the system also was the accessibility option for if you couldn't hop onto a fast-moving gondola. They had a separate section where you could go in and they would come to a full stop and then go back into line.
It's just
And so,
efficiency
yeah,
and so smart, and just it was a joy to ride every single time. Not just because it's a fun ride, but because of all the memories I have of horrible Disney transportation, and this just being a total fix to all of it,
Yeah.
and being so easy to use, so quick, so efficient. Oh, it's amazing. I totally miss the Skyliner. I want to ride it right now. Okay, we're at the last one, number 9 of what we miss at Disney World.
Snacks.
Oh, that was good. We miss the freaking snacks, you guys. Specifically for me, I miss the Mickey bars, okay? On average, how many Mickey
3
bars
a
do
day.
you think I consumed a day?
3 a day.
Because you can eat whatever you freaking want because it's hot as heck outside.
Every time
You're
saw-
walking
it was
so much.
November.
You're burning so many calories. Yeah, it was November. It was very pleasant outside, actually. But
Every time she saw a card, it was like, oh.
I need a Mickey bar. Gotta stop.
And to your credit, you had about a 50% willpower rate where like you would walk
That's
by
true.
one and be like, no, I'm not going to have one. But then the next one would be like, okay. And you grab one. So I had ice cream sandwiches because I don't like the Mickey bars that much.
Because he's freaking insane.
I don't like the hard chocolate shell around ice
Just
cream.
stop talking. What snacks specifically do you miss?
The Cheshire Cat tail was really good.
The freaking pretzels. I ate lots of pretzels.
Yeah. The blue milk grew on me in Galaxy's Edge.
I
honestly.
liked the blue milk. I did not like the green milk in Galaxy's Edge, but the blue milk was really good.
For me, it's the variety. It's all the different
Yeah.
things that you can get
Just
and
being
kind
able
of
to
plotting
choose
out
whatever you want.
those quick dining options to where you can hop in, get something really good and delicious.
I love Disney World. I miss their snacks.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane and us complaining about the things that we miss from the very expensive park that we get to go to. If you missed one of the things that we went over, give the video a thumbs up, like the video. What else, Miley?
I don't know, I'm just depressed now because we're not going to Disney anytime soon.
We'll close out the video on that note. So see y'all later.